أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunamo, where we speak truth to power. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the heathen, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in this law I see edited sunrise and sundown. Him a go day like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth fruit in the season. Him leaf never a go wither, and whatsoever him do shall prosper. Yay! The heathen them now they sow them there like a chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the heathen them never go turn upon judgment, neither see them on them in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord God Jah loveth the way of the righteous and the way of the sinner man them always and always I go perish. Let the people of the Most High God say Jah. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and they may save. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Jah shall deliver him from all of them. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High Jah shall thereby abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I give thanks and I says unto your name, King of kings and Lord of lords, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, Amasa Yahuda Amasa, the Gusto no Gusto Danielam, Komaya Sataya, Haimana Pio Aya, Kramawe Gromabe. This is the pot that is black. And from this black pot, we are about to serve you your delicacies. Yes, my name is Blakk RASTA, and I am your chef. My brother, my sister, in this segment known as the Black Pot, we talk only patriotism, Pan-Africanism, no politics. For us, politics so infantile. We deal with Pan-Africanism, we deal with patriotism. We normally don't criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and not to destroy. We are in the service of God and country. It's all about our people, our continent, our land. We look for the development of our people, our continent, our land. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunamo, where we speak truths to power. Welcome on board. Now, the very first thing I would like to look at today is heartbreaking. UN warns against human part harvesting. My brother, my sister, the United Nations is warning. UN warns Nigerians. A kidney now costs $262,000. The heart costs $119,000. In fact, the kidney is almost twice the price of the heart. There are a lot of people who demand a kidney. Let us read what story there is. My brother, my sister, I look at some of these things and I shed tears. You know why? A live human being caught and his body parts harvested. Most of the time, this human being will be disposed of. My brother, my sister, they will cut open a side of your body, take out your kidney, sometimes without you even knowing. They will sedate you. Rich people have the money to blow on anything. As they are blowing the money on junk, they never realize it. until the doctor tells them that your kidney is failing. Now they are looking for somebody whose kidney they can take away so they can continue to live. And most of the time they don't care if you die. After all, we are poor. Read it. The United Nations, UN, has warned Nigerians that a kidney now costs 262,000 and a heart 119,000 American dollars. Yes, and when you read it further, you would realize that the kidney market is booming. It's almost twice the price of the heart. My brother, my sister, it means that people are looking for the kidney more than the heart. And it calls for alarm. Hey, recently, we all read about how a Nigerian diplomat smuggled a little boy from Nigeria all the way into England, all for the purpose of human part harvesting. I see so many young people around. Sometimes they approach you and ask you if you know somebody who wants to buy a kidney. The economy has become so terribly bad that people are ready to sell their body parts in order to make money. Some willingly, some unwillingly, some forced into it, some even killed because of their body parts. Recently we heard about how Zimbabwean people were running helter-skelter to sell their toes to sangomas in South Africa to make some money. Yes, it came out that it was a hoax. But see how many people reacted to the story and were ready to sell their body parts. Nigerians in their droves were rushing to Zimbabwe and South Africa so their toes could be cut and sold to the supposed sangomas in South Africa. My brother, my sister, how desperate are you that you would have to sell your body part before you leave? How desperate are you that some of your body parts would have to be sacrificed so that you'll be able to eat food? Africa has become terribly bad these days, that even food to eat is a problem. And we have been warned time and again by the authorities that in the next 10 years to 20 years, if we are not careful, Africa would be the bread basket of hunger. We would have to expect manna to fall from out of the heavens before we can survive. My brother, my sister, do we want to reach that part? Remember when Kwame Nkrumah wanted the whole Congo Valley to be turned into the bread basket of Africa and even beyond? He saw the alluvial soils and the power of these soils in supporting plant life and even food. But today, it looks like our leaders are not even so interested in what we eat. All we eat is imported. Our food is in another man's kitchen. And you claim you are independent. How could you be independent when the food that you eat is coming from another man's kitchen? So anytime this man gets angry, that's it. Everything is gone. True? My brother, my sister, as it stands right now, protect your kidney. Under no circumstances should you ever think about selling your body parts just to live. I understand if it's a family member, if it's a friend, that you would have to sacrifice an organ or two so that this person can continue to live. That is a different issue. But be warned that prices of human organs are increasing. And because of that, bad people are on the rise. Especially little children are at risk. Dash it away, make we deal with the next thing. Follow me, come. The next thing we need to look at is another thing that is worth talking about. Ganja. The courts in Ghana all of a sudden have made a U-turn that marijuana is no more legal in this country. Legal in the sense. You remember earlier, last year, we saw how the president signed. And what did he sign? he signed something that was supposed to give people licenses to go out and plant marijuana. Remember how the whole world hailed Ghana. Remember how we, the Ganja farmers, were so happy. All of a sudden, having gone through thick and thin to make sure that marijuana in this country called Ghana will be free, so we will make money. This is the headline. Law on license to grow cannabis in Ghana unconstitutional, Supreme Court declares. And they are comparing two laws. One is from the Constitution, one is from some other thing, whatever they call it. And they have decided that they are not ready. Look at the date. Look at the date. July 28. That's today. Watch it. My brother, my sister, they are not ready to give the licenses. They say it's unconstitutional. So all the people who have been so excited that finally we are going to be able to grow marijuana and be able to change our economy, we have all hit a snag. You remember 2-3 days ago, Gabi Asari Ochredako tweeted that Ghana is about to have a boom and that marijuana would save the economy of this country. You remember that tweet, right? We talked about it in the Blakk Pot. All of a sudden, Supreme Court says no. Marijuana licenses are unconstitutional. My brother, this is a very backward country, a country that hates gays and homosexuals, yet hypocritically, they will run to gays and homosexuals for loans, for their food, because this country eats anything from any kitchen. They don't care if the food is controlled by gays or lesbians. They don't care where the money is from, whether it's from gays or lesbians or not. They will take it, yet they hate gays and lesbians. My brother, my sister, the Muslim man, the Arab country will tell you that we are not interested in pork. So anything that comes out of pork, they are not interested. They won't be hypocritical. If you bring me money from pork, I don't want it. That is their stance. But with our country, we say we don't like this. Yet when money comes out of it, we are ready to take it. We are saying that we don't want marijuana in this country. After we all jubilated that, oh, well, now it's time to plant marijuana. Kwesi Pratt, Kwame Sefakai, and all the other people in the media, including Kweku Bako, were all excited that at last we can also join civility. We can also join human beings. We can move away from the 4th century and think as human beings right now. All of a sudden, backwardness again. My brother, my sister, I am so hurt. So hurt. Do you know how much money people who have legalized this thing are making? Do you know how much money California is making? And sadly, we go and borrow the ganja money, bring into our country, and hypocritically, we are happy that we have been able to strike a deal with ganja farmers elsewhere, but we won't empower our own ganja farmers to change our economy. What hypocrisy? What is this? Supreme Court says, hey, and these days people have been losing interest in the courts. When prosecutors are busily, judiciary people, taking goat meat and freeing armed robbers, courtesy Anas Admiral Anas, we saw how lowly our judiciary could go in order to eat food. How many of you watched that documentary? A judge would come and stand outside waiting for a client to bring him a goat to free an armed robber. Why? Are you Abraham? Are you taking that for sacrifice or what? What's your problem? How would people have faith and trust in the judiciary? Recently, anything that went into the courts, synonymously, is it synonymously? Unanimously, was cut out and thrown out. Unanimously. all 12, all 13, all 14, all 17 will rule against it. Especially if he had certain political underpinnings. My brother, my sister, even Kisi Ajabin, the current special prosecutor, has bemoaned this situation. What did he say? If the courts continue to behave like this, then the fight against corruption in this country will be jaundiced, will be useless, will never work. My brother, my sister, Ganja farmers hit a snag again. We will continue to fight because we love our country. It is only a herb. Give us the licenses to plant the herbs. The herbs can be used to do so many different things. We can have hemp milk from that. We can use that for tarpaulins. Use that for all kinds of oils. At the same time, we can use that for medicine. So why? What's the problem? Are we so backward and uncivilized that we can't see the good things in this herb? To God be the glory. I have a quote for you, and it's from the great king of reggae music. He has something to tell you. When we return, we have much more. Wayo! This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show, where we speak truth to power. Remember, we are live on Pan African TV, live on Ghana Web TV. We are also live on Loud Silence TV, live on Black Empire TV, and on our YouTube channel, where we have several multitudes watching. We are also live on Black Empire Media, and our Black is spelled B-L-A-K-K. Yes, remember to do business with us. This is the number one. Yes. Primus inter pares. Yes, first among equals. On show, you know what we do? We speak patriotism, Pan-Africanism, no politics at all. And we span across the whole continent of Africa. Yes, we are heard in Nigeria. They watch us even in Niger. Yes, in Madagascar, Mauritania, Senegal, Liberia, Cameroon, Nigeria. Which country are we not in? Via satellite and also the power of social media, we are everywhere. That's why your business has to be here. That is why you have to support the truth. You have to support the next generation. The only way to support that is to do business with that, so that we would also continue to be empowered to speak truth to power. The next generation is going to come up and inherit the spirit of the truth. That is how our continent can be liberated, through Pan-Africanism, patriotism, nothing more than that. This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show, where we speak truth to power. Come along. Look at the headline. Both giver and receiver guilty. This is the man saying that. Who is he? Watch this. If you don't give police money, he cannot take it from your pocket. Deputy DG of Ghana Police Service on corruption perception. My brother, my sister, it's true, isn't it? When the policeman stops you and is talking to you, and you realize that you are guilty of a certain offense, and you dip your hands into your pocket, you are giving a bribe, you are guilty. Now, if the policeman requests from you to give him, he won't force you. You still have to dip your hand. There's no policeman who pick up a gun and say, if you don't give me, I'll shoot you. Then he's an armed robber. He's not a policeman. The Bible says both the giver and the receiver of the bribe would be considered as what? Guilty. It's the same thing this man is saying. But let me make some explanations here. Hear me now. My brother, my sister, it is the policeman's duty. The policeman is paid to keep the law. The citizen who is not giving any money to protect the law is not in the same category as the police. Should I say it again? The policeman is being paid from the coffers of the nation, including the civilian, the citizen, to be able to keep the law. True? Now the citizen who is giving the bribe is not paid by anybody to keep the law. He is rather paying the policeman through his taxes to keep the law. They cannot be the same. It behoves the policeman more to keep the law, to reject the bribe. So don't make the two of them look the same. No, they are not the same. They are not the same. Hey, the policeman should refuse the bribe 77 times, 7 times. The policeman, it is his duty to make sure that the law works. That is why when the policeman says stop, everybody stops. But when I say stop, they can decide to move. After all, I'm not mandated, that's the word, by law to keep any tenant of the law. True? My brother, my sister, don't make it so simplistic. If you don't give the policeman bribe, would he take it? No, the policeman is supposed to reject the bribe. The onus lies on the policeman to run away from the bribe, arrest the man giving him the bribe. What I expected Deputy Director General of the police to be saying is, let us go the Rwandan way, the Paul Kagame way. In Rwanda, when you give a policeman a bribe, you know what he does? He dangles the handcuff in front of you. Put your hands inside with the bribe in your hand. He will chain you and go to the police station with the bribe in your hand. Are Rwandans extraterrestrial human beings? Rwandans, do they have 7 hearts? Do they have 8 eyes? Why are we so lowly of a nation like that? Rwanda that came out of a terrible genocide. About 1 million people slaughtered. Doctors, engineers, and every well-meaning person in society. They were able to pick up from the ashes. Today, Rwanda is becoming the beacon of Africa. Industrialization, big. You heard what the former Speaker of Parliament said. Professor Michael Quay. You heard him. He said, we have to go the Paul Kagame way. You are waiting for a man who just came out of genocide to teach you how to rule your country. You are fools. You have no brains. It's like going to a war-torn country to import food. Like we did some years back. We went to the Ivory Coast to go and import plantains. When the Ivory Coast was busily firing bullets all over the place. What kind of a country are you? Paul Kagame has been able to unite Tutsis and Hutus, albeit a few problems undertones. He's been able to raise his country from the ashes. Industrialization, bam. Bullet trains, bam. Britain is sitting in the British Parliament clapping and shouting, hey, 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 hey. Because Rwanda is becoming the pace setter of African development. Have we so soon forgotten the genocide? And whose regime did this genocide happen at the UN? Kofi Annan, our countryman. We remember how he said that he had failed. Those of you who know the story of the genocide, you know why he said that. They had been warned, the UN had been warned, that Hutus and Tutsis were getting ready to fight. But they downplayed this until the whole thing escalated. Before they got in there, 1 million people had been slaughtered already. They had let Rwanda down. But Paul Kagame, he has his own faults, yes. He's not a supporter of the liberal press. He's not a supporter of free speech. But other things he has done for his people. Today, my brother, my sister, hey, he's not a joker in that country. Bribe, corruption, Rwanda is leading the way. That you are going to give bribe to who? Some other African countries are learning from that. South Africa, hey, go there and say you are going to give a bribe to a public officer. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this, and it hurts me, because this is a pan-Africanist show. But I'm going to say this. When you see people taking bribe openly, and their officers in South Africa, they are black people. When you see people killing each other in South Africa, it's black people. Why? I was in South Africa and I gave my CD, compact disc, music to an immigration officer, a lady who had helped me pack my bag nicely at the airport, Oliver Tambo Airport. She told me, "Oh, sir, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't take this. My work will not permit me to take it, but give me the title. I will go online and I will buy it. I promise you that I'm going to buy it." I said, wow. When I turned to go, somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said, "What is that?" And when I turned, it was another immigration officer, black. "What is that?" I gave it to him, look at it. "Oh, is it nice?" I said, "It is nice." "Are you sure it is nice?" I said, "It is nice. So I can play it." I gave it to him. Funny as it is, it's equally sad. What is it about black people that moves us into these kind of gray areas? The smoke screen surrounds us every now and then. Do we have corruption in our DNA? Or is it that we are more communist minded? So we will let the law go away in order to pull our people closer? But what is a country without laws and regulations? This is for discussion another day. But remember, both the giver and the receiver of the bribe will be considered guilty. In the days of, I think, General Achampo, it was all over in the government offices. They printed it and posted it boldly in every government office in Ghana. Those of you who are so young, you know, at that time you probably were not born. Some of you, your fathers were even 5 years, 10 years at that time. So you might not know this. But you can go and read. It was printed and posted in the offices. Don't accept gifts. They are bribes. Public office. What gift are you taking to a public officer? You are only trying to get him to take a bribe. My brother, my sister, why is it that we cannot have anything going for us until we pay a bribe? Are we ready to fight this canker? Are we ready to stand firm and say, no, enough is enough? Am I ready to go hungry because I refuse to pay a bribe? Am I ready to refuse a bribe? Some of them are so shameless, they will tell you, I hope this is not a bribe. Yet you know it's a bribe. You know? It's a bribe. The DJs sitting on radio with customized headphones, playing music and taking bribe. They call it what? Payola. You're all criminals. And the people who are paying you the bribe to put other people's music away and play these ones and kill the whole quality of music, you are all criminals. The man who will sit in a certain corner will never give you the chance to come unless you pay him a bribe. We all need to come together as a nation. If you don't give the bribe, the other person can take the bribe. I'm choosing my words carefully. Listen, if you don't give the bribe taker cannot take it. It's different from if you don't give the bribe, the other party cannot ask for the bribe. No, that's not what I said. If you don't give, they can't take. If they force you and take it, then it's no more a bribe, it's robbery. True? When we return, we have more to say.
My name is Waris, but all of you know me as Comedian Waris. I come from a home where cleanliness is not only next to godliness, but a must. We seldom fell ill, and we saved our doctor this headache. At an early age, my mother introduced us to our best gift ever, PJ's Acid Cleaner. PJ's Acid Cleaner kills 99% of all germs and keeps your WCs, marbles, tiles, and concrete floors sparkling new and clean. In fact, you don't need any extra muscle when it comes to PJ's Acid Cleaner. It has all the muscle. When my fiancée, Mamiya, first visited me, I almost lost her. She didn't believe I was single, lived alone, and without a house help. Yet my house had this great fragrance and was always clean. I had to reveal my secret, PJ's Acid Cleaner, my family's greatest gift.
For bulk purchases, please call 0244 624 526 or 0262 233 243.
Yes, Mama, Radin. And you may, I can't cancel. No, you have my sister Paulina and a day after.
You may, I can't cancel. No, you better free. Abus chapter.
Hey, babe! Sister Paulina, we're reading glasses here, China, Hebrews.
Hey, madam!
Majenkwani. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsule. A drawing Tina Berwati Semi. Me ready, I mention glasses. Obroni Bessie. See clear.
Hey, no crow. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsules. A full supplement for good vision and not recommended for children below 12 years, asthmatic patients, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers.
A drawing baby atwa. Got Tina Tet Herbal Shop. Hey, now what? Yeah, Tina Tet Hayan. See clear.
luxury home. It's a beauty place for every woman. We do braids, wave caps, weave-ons, nails, pedicure, manicure, waxing, massages. We do everything concerning beauty. So if any lady is thinking about beauty, I believe this is the right place for you to be. We do nail training here. We do braids training. We do wave caps installation. We do waxing. I mean, anything that we do, the services that we render here, we also train people. So if you want to be a master in nails, if you want to be a professional nail technician, this is the right place for you to be. We will train you and make sure you are a professional, not just any nail tech. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we train you to be your own boss. We have international trainers who train you to fit in anywhere in the world. We have our one-man training, and we also have 2 weeks. It's between 2 weeks to 1 month, depending on the individual. Whatever you want, we give it to you. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we give you quality yet affordable. So come and get trained and be your own boss.
First of all, is a Jamaican. Yes, I'm a Jamaican. I was born in a little parish, a beautiful little parish called Clarendon, outside of Kingston. Everybody knows Kingston, but Clarendon is where I come from. I am a singer, I am an author, I am a songwriter, I am a poetess, and I am an actress. Right? I do the whole, I've been doing it for many, many years. And so basically that's who I am. I'm anything art, everything art, that's me. You think art and you think Diana. Yeah. I do reggae music, I do inspirational music, I do cultural music, I do gospel, if you call it gospel. You know, I just do uplifting, clean music. Even the 12-year-old can listen to it. You know, or the adult, if you feel like you need some motivation or so. The kind of music I do will really, you know, motivate you, and that's basically what I do, reggae predominantly. Okay, so the inspiration behind Bed of Roses is this. I actually, you know, bad to bad, as we say in Jamaica, there's that little stigma that has always been going on that, you know, most men are not good men, and you don't really have good men, especially like if they're poor and they can't take care of you. Women have 2 hands and 2 feet too, so you're crippled, you know. You don't necessarily need somebody to take care of you. What you need is a man with a good heart who loves you and who will work with you so you can build an empire. So Bed of Roses is really in the defense of men, and so also to really rewrite the narratives that if a man is poor, he can't take care of and that is not good. It's not good for you, which is a lie. You understand? So there are lots of men out there who don't have a lot of money, but they are good and upright men. You know, they just want someone to work with them and someone to motivate them. And so that song was really, you know, to celebrate good men who don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Nice little ranch down the Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation when a Sunday.
Bed of Roses is available to the public on our platform called 16 Bars Multimedia. So on the website it will be the 16BARS M as in Mary, M as in Mary.com. So that is 16barsmm.com. Definitely. I am available for live performances any day of the week. So you can contact me first of all, you can reach out to me on my Instagram as Empress Diana, and my Diana has 2 N's. So that's Empress, which is DIANNA. So that's Empress Diana. That's my IG. And also, you can also, send me a link or something on our YouTube. Our YouTube is the same name of our website, 16 Bars Multimedia. We have lots of work there. You can reach us there, and also you can reach us at 16barsmm@outlook.com. So that is 16. This time is the word all spelled out. 16barsmm@outlook.com. And if you choose, when you go on our website, which is the same 16barsmm.com, you can go to the contact page and send us a message. You understand? And usually we respond within a couple of hours. All right. So that's basically it. And I'm sure at the end of this, you will have a number somewhere to contact us. All right. So that's it. That's what I do. And keep the music locked. Yes, I bless.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Only for veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, don't you move in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation.
Sorry.
Oh, Doc. Yes, and you walk, Doc. I want to know why you did. We know why she. I've said, you need to know. No, say the young kukru. So your stomach was up. Said the young. Had been so some become. And then crying. Meaning said if you be forcing I don't know.
Test results natural say when you malaria on the moji.
Yeah, 3D.
Yes, malaria. Nani yem no so we no here. Tinatet tomac and a tinatet malake. Fama no nano ho betono.
Malake, anything I take to Mac. I'm on my free.
Tinatet malake, eyama obi a wanya malaria fever. Ena tinatet tomac mixture, eyama obi a wanya indigestion. Yenhwehwemu hu so wanya malaria and sana wafa edrui. Not recommended for children below 12 years. Pregnant or lactating mothers should consult a doctor.
Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco show them.
Interesting. Did you see the quiz? Bekwi, Ntampio, Vare. Oui. Ganya. Todo. Morocco is one of the world's topmost producers of ganja. Arab country. Morocco. I was with a Moroccan ambassador a few days back. My brother, my sister, they are producing it. But we are here talking big Latin. The lawyers talk Latin. My brother, my sister, this is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunamo, where we speak truth to power. I have 2 more things to talk about and I'm gone. Number 1. Adwoa Safo, unperturbed. Does she care? Does she care? She's the Queen Mother of the Parliament House of Ghana. Read this. And this one is coming from Graphic Online, the national communicator. We are not joking. Adwoa Safo's fate as MP to be decided Thursday. That's when? Today, Abby. Today. Watch it. Sarah Adwoa Safo's fate as the Member of Parliament for Domi Kwabenya in Accra will be decided by Parliament on Thursday. It follows the laying of the report of Privileges Committee of Parliament on the 3 absentee MPs. Wow. What is this? Hey! Adwoa Safo said she would come to Ghana when she wills. She said the president is the only person who understands her. She says her own party, the NPP, has been witch hunting her. In fact, she considered it sustained witch hunting. You know what it means to say sustained witch hunting? It means it's perpetual. When a man has an erection, and they say he has sustained erection, it means it's standing like that. That's what it is. The people are not ready to let go. It's a sustained erection of a witch hunt. That's what she's saying. She's crying wolf. They have pampered her so much. Honestly, at a point, and I still stand by that, I think that she needs to talk to a psychiatrist, honestly. In this country, when you talk about psychiatrists, people think that, hey, in this country, psychiatrists are only for mad people. They say mad. The way they even say mad. Look at their mouths like they want to swallow you. We all are mad. We all have mental issues. Sometimes you wake up and just feel a little depressed. That is a psychiatric issue, right? Psychological. I think the way Adwoa Safo is behaving, she needs to be checked. You are a minister of state and an MP at the same time. I don't support a minister of state being an MP at the same time. No. They are two different things. If you are a minister of state, be there. If you are an MP, be there. And take it as your day job, your full-time work, no moonlighting. Put that into use and see. Things will change in this country. A lot of MPs see it as a side job. Right? How many MPs are full-time MPs? They sit in their offices. All of them have offices, right? At the Parliament House. All of them have offices. How many of them sit in their offices? Some of them, I believe, when you go into their offices, it has caught dust. Some of them don't even know the color of their offices. After the first day they went in there, they never entered there again. They are too busy to go sit there. How would Parliament business work? Adwoa Safo abandoned it, went to the United States for close to a year. She said she's taking care of a sick son. She said family first. The day Adwoa Safo said family first, she should have been kicked out of the Parliament House and kicked out of the ministry. Because you have sworn to give your all and all to the nation first. Even dumb, unintelligent Donald Trump knows how to say America first. You say family first. Family first. I've said this time and again. When Moses was crying to God, he wasn't crying for himself. He was asking God for things that the people wanted. He never went to God to say, God, I'm hungry, give me food. No, the people are hungry, they want manna. Did the Bible tell you if Moses ate the manna himself? Can you quote? Show me a verse that says Moses ate the manna. No, he was just happy sitting down to watch the people eat the manna. Your pastor didn't tell you that, right? Yes. My brother, when Moses made the water come out of the rock, he didn't do it for himself, but he had to die because of that act. Do you remember? When Solomon was asked by God in that vision what he wanted, did he ask for things for himself? No. He said, give me wisdom so I can rule the people that you have made me responsible of. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hear me now, brethren. Adwoa Safo says family first. From that time, she ceased to be fit for office. But we have pampered her so much that, my brother, my sister, she has to be worshipped. When I come into Ghana, Adwoa Safo, well, as it stands right now, me, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, when I'm ready, I will come. I said, what? 3 months ago, me and you were speaking this same kind of English, the Ghana way now. Waiting up in, I don't know. You don't know. Because of a few months you spent in America. Man, you're in America now. You got to leave the country and go be in America. Jesus have mercy. I would be ashamed to talk like this. Ish. I meet my friends because I've lived in America for 1 year. Imagine I meet Jeff. I say, yeah. Lenche miss me. Charlie. I see you. They say, man, America, man. Yeah, when they are talking about, they are bouncing. Yeah. Kofi Annan. He lived in America for so long. His accent never wavered, let alone change. Adwoa Safo went for 2 months. The 3rd month, her accent changed. The 4th month, she forgot the name of Tuozafi and Fufu. Fufu now is Fufu. It's Fufu. Should this be somebody to represent this nation? They easily can change from alligators to crocodiles. Yeah, they might look alike, but they are not the same. Parliament is delaying. The nation is delaying. We are worrying the people of Dome Kwabenya who voted for this woman. My brother, my sister, how many more ministers of state and MPs are ready to say Ghana first? Hi! Bring them up. Put their children at one side and put the nation at one side and say there's a bomb, it has to explode. Should it explode on your children or on the nation? Wallahi Allah. Wallahi Allah. A lot of them will say, well, just bomb the nation and leave my children, forgetting that the children are part of the nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My brother, my sister, here we are. Dash it away, make we deal with the next thing. Last thing I want to look at, and I'm out. Russia, not responsible for hunger in Ghana. Look at the flag. 2 eagles, they look like snakes. They are looking in both directions. And there's a man riding a horse in the middle. That's a horse, right? Riding a horse in the middle. You can't see it well. It's a horse. And a shield. Somebody's holding a shield. And the young men, all their eyes are not good, so they can't really see well. But that's a horse in the middle. We cannot be blamed for soaring food prices in Ghana. That's the Russian. It's not the first time they are telling us this. And read, the Russian embassy in Ghana has backed its earlier claims that the soaring food prices in Ghana cannot be blamed on its invasion of Ukraine. A tweet by the Russian embassy indicated it cannot be blamed for rising food prices on the African continent. It said the Ghanaian media had fallen for a ploy by the West to blame Russia for increasing food prices. Dash it away, brethren. And when you look at this, you would marvel. It tells you, and come, watch. Number 11 there is Russia. How much do we import from Russia? Watch it. Watch. It's infinitesimal. How much we get from Russia. Yes, this is Ghana. How much imports do you get from Russia? And all of a sudden, it is Russia that is causing your prices to rise. Look at it, wheat. What's the percentage? Watch it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Really small. You are just an irresponsible country that is not ready to grow. A country that wants to push away its responsibilities and then start crying wolf, 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 wolf. Like Honorable Isaac Adongo said in Parliament the other day, my brother, my sister, Ghana is behaving like all the bombs Russia is releasing in the Ukrainian-Russian war. All those bombs are falling in Ghana. Ghana is behaving as if it is the epicenter of the whole war. Everything, Ukraine, Russia. Now men cannot even have erections in the bedroom. And when their wives are becoming frustrated, they say, oh, Ukraine-Russian war. Baby, my brother, my sister, can we be responsible? Can we be responsible? Hey! Hey! Understand that, yes, fertilizer. This is a nation that produces its own oil. You are not ashamed that somebody else has to refine your oil for you. You are not. This is a nation that produces plantains, produces coconuts. Right now, the prices of coconuts have even gone high because of the Ukrainian-Russian war. Why? The coconut that has been producing coconuts for the past 30 years, it was Ukrainian, Russian fertilizer you use to fertilize it. So anytime they are at war, the prices increase. You are a nation without laws. You don't have any fiscal discipline, monetary discipline. Knee-jerk reactions left, right, and center. My brother, my sister, why is Russia itself not suffering this war? Yes, they are the aggressors. Yes. But the Russian ruble is at its highest right now with all the sanctions. Are you aware? How? They backed it with gold. We are the Gold Coast. Yet our city is like a toilet paper now. If Russia can have its rubles rise to the top because of the backing of gold, and we are the masters of gold. We even have a king here who is Otikokoso. Do we have a king in Russia called Otikokoso? There's so much gold. Asante should. Jesus have mercy. Russian ruble is at the peak because of gold. We have a king of gold. Our currency should have been the highest. Are you guys not all ashamed? Otikokoso, yet Shein Tikokoso. Where's that gold? You have sold everything. Right now your currency is useless. Am I making sense, brethren? The Russians are saying, the whole world economists are saying that the Russian rubles are standing so tough everywhere they go and they are the highest. Yes, the Russian ruble is at this peak. Bigger than the American dollar, bigger than the British pound, bigger than the euro. Is disgraced the euro in this period of war. And the reason is that it is backed by gold. We who the white man came here and called us the Gold Coast because he saw so much gold. We are the only people in the world who have a king who is called Otikokoso. The king who sits on gold. His land is full of gold. Why? Is it charcoal gold or what? Is this useless gold and your currency is useless? No, we have to think about it. Maybe it's Nana Otibidieso. Otibidieso. He's sitting on charcoal. Because I can't understand that we have so much gold. Our kings are sitting on gold. Let us until come out. There's gold all over. The only thing I haven't seen is gold teeth. But even that Shatawale has gold teeth. Right? Gold everywhere. Yet our gold is meaningless. What's the problem, brethren? Anyway, it's been the Black Pot, aka Kukushunum, where we speak truth to power. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Remember to do business with us. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. And send us a WhatsApp message. Send us a WhatsApp call. Let us talk. We will come to, become the lifeline to your staggering business line. In the interim, this is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonomo, and I love you for loving me. Happy Thursday going out to you. In the interim, whoa!